black people are cursed by God. This is an idea that I actually grew up being told by the black people that were around me, friends and family alike. But is this true? Come join me as we discuss the topic. So in the book Slavery, Sabbath, War, and Women, he sort of pits the Christian slave owners of the 1800s against the abolitionist Christians of the 1800s. Here he talks about how they deal with the patriarchs, and he says, first, consider Noah's curse upon Canaan. The first appearance of slavery in the Bible is, as Hopkins says, the wonderful prediction of the patriarch Noah. Noah's curse upon Canaan prophesied the black African's destiny. When Japheth became enlarged by the discovery of America, Canaan appeared on the African beach to get passage to America. If you don't know, this is in reference to Genesis chapter 9, when Noah plants a vineyard, gets drunk, and two of his sons, namely Shem and Japheth, help him by laying a garment around him, but Ham merely tells his brothers but does nothing. The text actually introduces Ham as the father of Canaan, and it repeats that multiple times because that's relevant, both for this story and later biblical history when the Israelites are going to war against the Canaanites. Noah decides to curse Canaan though, and says that he will be a servant of servants to his brothers, both to Shem and to Japheth. Here it says God will enlarge Japheth, that Japheth will dwell in the tents of Shem, and Canaan will be his servant. The word there, servant, is the same word that we translate as slave in other passages of the Bible. This seems to be the first instance of that word popping up. The owners thought Shem was a progenitor to Israelites, Japheth was a progenitor to white people, and Canaan was a progenitor to the Canaanites and black Africans. So they thought what they were doing was literally fulfilling biblical prophecy. So with all that said, why is this a dumb idea? This passage has a lot going on and it's kind of confusing, so we'll just make a couple observations real quick. Firstly, God is the one who does the curses in Genesis 3. A curse doesn't show up again until Genesis 9, but it's not God who does it, it's Noah. There is no indication of divine authority in this passage, so we don't need to think that Noah's decision has God's backing. Secondly, this passage nowhere mentions skin color, and we have very good scientific explanations for the diversity in skin color. Another point is that only Canaan is cursed, not Ham, not Ham's other sons, or anyone else. So even if they were right about everything else, they still wouldn't be able to enslave Africans, because not all Africans came from Canaan. There is more that can be said, so we'll talk about it in our next video. Make sure you follow me for more Black History Month